McInnes. Today I'm making a video using my tags. So these are clothing tags and whatnot, different tags. They're not all just clothing tags, but I saved them up for a while here. And I have some tags. This one's got a sale sticker on it. I don't know how that'll be good. I'm not sure how that'll be with texture, but I have some of these tags here. I'm just peeling this off. I have this thing. If I see a sticker, I have to peel it off. Okay. So, different tags from clothing, just different products or whatever. So I have different ones, and I thought I'd dress them up today, play with them, make some tags, something nice out of them. Like gift tags kind of thing, I'm thinking more like, because they're so small and it'd be perfect once we alter them. And that's what we got here. So I'm going to get busy on these tags. I'm going to pull out my gesso and I'm going to do some white gesso on them and start off with that. So just wetting my brush, going to grab some gesso. I'm using leftover gesso here from DecoArts, and I'm just going to start grabbing and gessoing. I have on my background here a little rubber mat that's heat resistant. I bought it from Michael's, I believe, and it's a silicone mat, and then you can just roll it up. I just brushed with a nail brush, washed it underneath the sink tap with warm water to get it clean after all the glue I've glued on it and stuff. Paint, and it's kind of nice to have just a little something, because I keep making so many marks on my paper, which I don't mind, but when you're making videos, it kind of distracts from the video. So that's the only problem I had with just using a backdrop or having too much on my background paper. So I'm just going to start gessoing and going from there. So I'm just going to do white throughout the whole thing, both sides, even if it's blank, and then it'll hold the color on really well, I think. Pick up whatever I decide to go. I'm thinking I'm going to go a little bit, I have like just a bunch of junk papers, ribbons, and that kind of thing. I might try to go chic, vintagey, or just a bunch of junk papers, but I'm going to go with more of a kind of chic-y feel to it. I don't know. So, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to gesso all of these. Then they're just clothing ones mostly. And I've been saving them for a while. I do a whole pile of them here and have fun with it. So we have little gift tags for, naming, putting people's names on the gifts, and I think it'll be really cute for like the holidays coming up, Christmas and stuff. So gonna do that. I'm gonna have to do a couple layers on them, but it's okay. This one's really thick now, this gesso. But that's okay. So I'm going to come back when all these are gessoed, I think. Okay, I wanted to quickly show you. Here is my mess. Look at that. All the gesso. I did all my tags, both sides. Now it's going to be quick. I'm going to bring this upstairs, quickly wash this off, and I'll be back. I just wanted to show you how easy it is to have something like this for your back. So it really takes like 2 minutes to wash off. I'm doing it perfect because I was just really going fast. And then there you go. Then you can start. This is perfect for little projects. And now, like I said, it was at Michael's. I got it. It would have been under $10 for sure. And for me, this is perfect. So then I can just kind of rinse it off, and it's little, and I can fit in the sink. So that's why I like it. I have bigger mats that are bigger. Can't think of the name of them, but they're hard, a little bit, awkward to wash in the sink because they're a little bit bigger. So I find this really convenient for me. So I just want to share that little silicone mat. This is actually, the purpose of this was for the hot glue gun. So, and I dry all my stuff up on everything, so it really works well for me. So, and I can do the paint and glue and everything, and it just kind of comes off. So, there. Just like silicone, any kind of silicone cooking stuff, right? So easy to clean. So here are my tags. Another thing I wanted to mention too, I did both sides, is this inspiration. I've been saving these tags for a while, and I was inspired by, I believe, Gina Ahrens, and I don't have the video link, but if you go onto her page and you look at everything, she's got so much stuff, you just go and search it on her little search thing on her YouTube. I'm sure you can search tags. She's the one who I'm sure I got the idea from. She had clothing tags and that she upcycled. So it was a while because I was saving my tags, but yeah. So that's where I got the inspiration from to use these as gift tags. So thank you, Gina. And now I'm going to continue with this. So what I want to do now is actually grab my punching tool and make the holes just a little bit bigger and clearer. And I did kind of clog some of them up, so that's what I'm going to do next. So this is a tool I have. I picked it up at auto store like the Princess Auto in Canada, and it's fairly cheap. It was $10 for a box of this. They came with this and these in packages. So with it. So now I'm just making my tags a little bigger because the clothing tags are small, and then I'm going to be putting the little rivets in as well. See? But I like that. I can just go over, make them perfectly round. And the cardboard ones I'm going to leave for now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that through, but also it's pretty big hole as it is on this one. So I'll just have to poke something through because I got gesso in there. And I was really thick on the gesso. And I did 2 layers on whatever had writing. If one was plain, I just did one plain white. I just did 1 layer gesso in the back, so it didn't, because it didn't obviously need it. But I did 2 layers of gesso on all of them that had something on it. So there's my tags. I'm gonna punch my holes in them, and I kind of I do want to put the little rivets in them, and then I do want to just use scraps and different little things that I have here around. I don't want to use anything new, unless it's like a jewel or something like that kind of thing that I add to it. But even leftover ribbons, different scraps like that. So that's what I want to do. And then just have a little space for a to and from. And that'll be it. That'll be cute. And that's them. All different shapes and sizes. These are the ones for the dog toys that I bought. The round ones. And yeah, you basically tag them anything. So there we go. So I have quite a bit of things that I think I want to use. I have out different papers. You can use book papers, stamp images, and that kind of thing. You can print out some of your sayings here and then tear them, and they look really great. So with that, I think I'm just kind of play. I have like muslin here, scraps muslin I could put on it, and different papers. So I could just tear papers up and put on them as well. So I'm going to kind of just go with it, and I have tons of stuff that I want to just kind of play with, I think. Just scrap stuff and that kind of thing that I can use. So I'm planning on putting some ribbons and everything on all of them. So here we go. I even have teeny borders that I made. So just going to use all my stuff and go with that. Let's see here. I'm going to make some tears, and I'm just going to start gluing and really not putting too much thought into it, I think. So I've got some colors here, some pink and blue doilies, paper doilies that I use for wipe ups or whatever, and to add color, and then I can use that in there. And some gold on this one. I think it'll be fun. So let's start with, okay, I'll just go. I'm going to start one by one and adding a few layers and see how it goes. See how I like it. So I got my glue using the matte decoupage, and I'm just going to play with this one here. And I'm just going to cut off whatever I want on the edges after. And yeah, kind of one by one, just kind of build up. So I'm just going to start with my scraps and keep going. And I'm going to move this one out of the way. I'm just going to keep going with that, guys. See how that works for me today. And like I said, this is perfect matte for me because look, now I'm moving on to my blue and it's all working good. It's working really fine. And I can cut that off after if I want. I'm just going to add a little bit more maybe. Kind of just go with it. I've got some music notes here. So I think I'm just going to add that to it. Tearing away, this is some stamped images from a swap. And then I can go over my hole again with my oops, I moved that with my thing so that I can make my holes and put my string through or whatever I want for using that. Now I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to use my next one. Kind of just having fun with it and enjoying the process. I might spray them down after and get some color into them using a lot of glue here and that kind of thing. But see, this is just my scraps, so just fun. Move that to the side. And I'm going to rip some words here. Is this the one, my larger ones? And I'm going to go over my hole again. And I could spray these as well again, so with like paint or ink, or even just go over them. Make them more colorful. Take time to enjoy the simple things in life. I'm kind of going, this is kind of a long process maybe for you guys, but maybe I'll just do a stop right now and do a quick through with it and do a speed through for you guys. so in that whole thing, I missed 2 tags. And I actually didn't go back and add anything else to this one. So, but I'm going to continue with what I have right now, and I can play with those a little later. This is what I have. It's not bad. It's just some layers. I wasn't putting too much thought except for trying to place some of the words in there. Because you want something. I don't know, like I was thinking I was going to add lace and stuff, but I'm not sure now. So I'm kind of happy with it so far. We'll see. I might add thinner laces and that kind of thing. Or lace to one side because I still have the other side. So now I'm just going to trim them up a bit. And they're still, I didn't even dry them yet. I'm just like, went through the whole lot of them. And yeah, went crazy here. So I'm just going to turn them over and cut them out. And see what I have. So I could still add to this one. I could add lace and stuff. So I'm going to do that to some of them. So I'm going to add some of this trim and then maybe put a little something so then I can stamp out. Some of them are just going to have the wording that I have on them. And then stamp on the back. And I can still add lace and the name tag to and from on the back. So don't have to do just one-sided. So that's kind of cute. And so I'm going to trim all these up and then I guess I'm going to work on the tag part. Maybe add some color too. So I'll turn them all up. Now I'm just going to spray some of them with some marker alcohol spray that I've made with some couple of markers from the dollar store and some alcohol from the dollar store. Actually bought it. Just going to add some color to it here and pat what I don't like on it. So I'm mixing the brown and the black. So let's see, it's looking pretty neat. And that's that color. I'm going to leave that to the side. I can add more colors after or different inks. I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to add some to this. And that's the colors kind of looking nice. So I might do some layering on the colors. I don't know. Just going to play with it for now and just add some colors. I'm going to do the brown first and then a bit of the black. So then kind of come back and play with it on the other side and make some really neat gift tags. Unique ones that no one else has because we're all going to make them different. So it's really neat. I like the idea. And use your scraps up. And sometimes you'll use your own jelly prints and all that kind of stuff. So still stuff, really unique stuff to you. So that's really cool. Isn't that pretty? It's going to dry pretty. I have one more here. I think that's cute. So I'm just going to wipe this dry. I do have quite a bit of glue on here. I hadn't washed it yet. It's kind of rolling off because of the spray. So that's working good. Sometimes you could just spray it and clean it too. Okay, so now I'm just going to dry these off a bit, guys. With my heat tool. Hey friends, I just sprayed these and I kind of forgot to record that, but I was just like as I was spraying these sides and I did these sides, so I want to show you that. I grabbed all these paper flower bits and I've had these for quite a while and I got them from the dollar store and they're all just sorts of kind of colors and shape sizes and even some small ones here, and that's what I'm going to use I think with this. I also have some cardstock leftovers and a bunch of lace and that kind of thing. So I'm going to use that in here. I'm going to use my tacky glue. I have other laces in the package, but I'm going to try to use what I have out first. So they're going to be variations of white lace. I'm going to go see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And see if I can kind of get something together with these as a little to and from tag on this side. So I'm going to see if I can punch out 15 on this cardstock here, and hopefully there'll be enough room for my little to and from message. You can do these tags too in the pop cans, the aluminum, and punch them out. You guys, seen that, I think, in some videos of tags on, you know, books and whatnot that I was making. So you can make them more like that too. So this is just going to be something I'm going to throw together with these scraps, leftover pieces, so then I'm not wasting and I'm using up some of my stash so I can get some more new stuff eventually and have some new fresh looks to my projects instead of having just the same old all the time. So that's the nice thing when you're using up some. I've had these for so long that they've been used in different projects, and it's good, but you don't want to just keep using the same thing sometimes. I don't know, or sometimes you do, I don't know. But I just felt like it'd be a nice change to have different stuff. So if I use that up, I can justify buying something else. And it's good to use up Happy Meal stuff too, because then sometimes you're having like some of it you don't want to get rid of, or you just you want to save for a while. I tend to hold on to things for too long because I got them from somebody, so I'm bad for that. But then you guys use them up, and then if you use them up in a neat way like this, like especially if you're using it to tag up a journal or something that you're going to have for a long time, then you still have that piece of somebody. So here's all of these that I'm going to ink them up. And I have so much stuff on my table right now because I was going through all the paper. There we go. I'm going to use my archival ink, and I'm not going to go with brown. I'm just going to use my archival ink. Count out 15. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, look at that. 2 extras. And see what I can do with it. So I have like things from Happy Meal like this I can add on, and just a bunch of little things here and there. And I'm going to use my tacky glue. You can use hot glue as well. I just like to play with this kind of small stuff, especially with tacky glue. So I'm going to ink up my edges on these. And then you can imagine with like a couple of flowers in the background, lace and that kind of thing, how it's going to look. So, yeah, I'm going to go through this really quick. Okay, so now I'm going to play with these and do some layering with some of this different trims and stuff like that. So, playing and playing and playing, that's all I'm going to do is just have fun, play with them, and kind of see what I want to do. So I'm going to work with this one first here. I might just throw in a couple of pieces of trim behind the to and from. Can you guys see that? It's a little low. Like that. I'm going to throw in probably a nice flower back here as well. So I was just having fun with that. Get my Alien's tacky going. And while I have, before I glue that in, I want to just kind of get through all that paper here that I put on. Gotta kind of look at that too. Okay. going to push that through. It's going to be, the leaves are going to go up so I can work on my hole after I put my thing in. I'm going to put, I think I was planning to put the white one first. So I'm just kind of throwing it together, but it's really looking cute. Just with some trims and stuff like that. And there we go. I kind of like that, but I wonder if I should put another flower in the head of it here. Maybe not. Maybe. Let's just move this around. So this is kind of playing with this part here. And I think I left my flower back there. There, I'm going to move my flower right there. And this is going to be playing back and forth. And this part could probably take a while. But this is the fun kind of dressing it up part here. Look for all the different flower pieces. I could leave it or I could add more. Got another color that's the same. And here we go. That's one. And this is my other side. Create magic. So now I can do pen and stuff like that after. I'm going to let that really set though, because there's a lot of Mod Podge in it. Yeah, a lot of Mod Podge or DecoArts. I'm gonna go with the gold, and then I can even go around and put some metallic lusters on the back and everything too. So it's just playing with it. So now it's just gonna be playing with each one and kind of just having fun with that. So it's gonna take time. And this is the part that, when you do a bunch of them, how it's going to look. So there's that one. Isn't it cute? Just a little bit of something. So that's it. Hammer that down a bit. And that's going to be my tag. So they're all going to be different. Cute. I'm going to add a little water until it's dry. My gold one's dried. I've had it the longest though. So I'm just going to add a little gold to it. Touches. Then I can write the person's name on it when I'm ready and have all these kind of saved to the side. Now this one's got a lot of nice texture edges. Pick up on some of the gold. I can use different colors of the lusters and whatnot too. And then, like I said, go over a pen too after, or outline with any kind of Stabilo pencil or anything like that. It's going to be so cute. There we go, guys. So I'm going to keep working on these and speed through it to the end, I guess. Okay, my friends, I raced through this as fast as I possibly could. Not just speeding through, but when I was working as fast as I possibly could, trying not to think too much and just putting together. Not because I was in a hurry, but I wanted to just show you how easy and fast it can be if you were just like mindlessly crafting. And it's really fun. So it took me 36 minutes and 5 seconds to go through all of this on the opposite sides here to do that, add some gold and whatnot. So you guys seen that quick video. I'm going to go through this here now to show you guys what came of it. Let's see here. My lighting is crazy. I think I'm missing a lamp because it broke. And I think it really made a difference because the light's hard to control. Anyways, this is one. These are all my tags. These are 15 of them. Like I said before, I've missed a few and then I just left them to the side. But these are the 15 that I actually did manage to put paper on the one side. Collage, whatnot. So this is one. One side of that one. To and from. How easy that was, guys. Like, really? I'm going to go up higher so you can maybe see them. I hope this works. Oh, this is that one that I couldn't put a metal piece in because it's a thick cardboard one. And families are forever. To and from. That's that one. Friendships. Friends to the end, I believe it says. And I tried to outline my hearts a bit. I might have to go over some pen, but I didn't want to go back and do pen on it. I just want to show you guys how fast I can get this part done. And that's that. Look at that collage. It just picks up on the gold, and there's just lots of texture from the glue. And then I got it on this side too, right? And I got a lot of texture from the gesso and a lot of texture from, I added the gold which picked up on that, which I really like. So, memories for you. Flip it to and from. Isn't that cute? Sometimes I used full flowers, partial flowers. Just kind of, some of them I just did them on the front, and I just used the beautiful texture in the back just to look at, you know, people love to look at the texture. I do. And there's my thing on the front. So some of them, when I had room, I did them on the front. Here's another one. This one's Friends and Joy. And that's just some extra paper I had left over and I stamped on. This one was like a scrapbooking paper and I stamped on in the past, and then I kept them in my stash. And there's that one. The moon and the sun and the stars. To and from. This one's quite simple. I want to show you quite simple. A couple of pieces of one burlap lace and one regular little lace. How simple that can be. Or you can just add layers and layers and layers. Here's another one with the 3 layers of different things. This one is, they're still a little damp, so I could straighten them out a bit. Create magic. And there's my hearts I had left over when I'm punching out with book paper, and I saved those scraps, and that's on there. And I did that create magic for you guys already. So this one is the other half of that scrapbooking page where it said something about joy and friends. And then this is stamps. I just had some strips and I just stamped all along the strips and then inked the edges. And when I ripped them, I just inked up what I left because the other edges were black. You've probably seen that. And I could still add bling to some of the centers of the flowers, and I could gel, and I could go around and sketch, do little squabbles and squiggles. This is just this part, and I can still finish more on it. So I'm just showing you from this to this how it is. This is the cute side. I really like the way the gold picked up on the edges of the paper that I tore and threw on there. Stamped from a stamp swap, and I just threw them on there. I love that. I love words. And I could put some blings in there and doodle on the edges still. Embrace possibilities. And that's just cute, not too hard. A couple of doily pieces, the little piece of the, I can't think of the name of it. And there is the other side. To and from, few laces, few flowers, couple flowers. And now is the time, the right time. And I got a little fairground in the back there. This is a London landscape. So there you go. Love that. And that's that one. So like I said, now I could take my Copics and I can kind of, or my Posca pens, and I could kind of doodle and do all that kind of stuff on there and continue with it. So I hope you guys, this is going to be a long video. I'm not sure if I'm going to come back to show you guys more or not. Maybe I will. I'll see how long it goes. I'll video, and if I take it off, I take it off. But here we go. Friends, these are my altered tags. I did do some doodling on some of them, and you can see that, and kind of just add a little something to them, a little bit of Posca pen, white, and you know, white might show a little bit, but it's good enough for me. You can see some of that white there. So that's it. That's my altering my clothing store tags or whatnot, and making them into tags, good gift tags now with my scraps. So that's about it, guys. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to craft like a duck and have fun. And yeah, thanks Erin for Gina Aarons for giving me the inspiration way back when. It was quite a while ago that she had these tags up, but yeah, I think they're fun, and just save up your tags. That's like I did. I saved them up in a Ziploc baggie and then just gotta make a video on that. And there we go. Now I have all these gift tags for the holidays. Thanks, guys. Bye. Let's go through some of these here quickly. There we go. Those are my yummy gift tags. Bye guys.